Hey, so I wanted to come back on real quick because I have the first of my 3 sides ready to kind of finish being prepared. I started off by doing a roasted cauliflower, and that's still in the oven. I'll show you what it looks like. I put that in about 40 minutes ago, and you can see that it's roasting. I'm going to keep it on there for another 20 minutes before I take it out for the next step. I'll come back on, I promise, for that. But right now, what I did, the next thing I'm doing is mashed cauliflower. And so what I did was I cut up the florets of cauliflower and I boiled them in hot water. I probably had it on for 15 minutes because I really wanted to get it really soft. So it was much easier. You guys can see how easy that is to mash. Okay, so here's what I am going to do. So the mashed cauliflower, I swear, it really is good. And this is Thanksgiving, so I am going to add a little bit of extra flavor to it. So I'm going to grab cream cheese, softened cream cheese. I always use the light cream cheese. I love to use the whipped, if I can, the whipped cream cheese and the light. So that's what I have. I've got the Philadelphia light cream cheese. We add in some milk. And we just always have fat-free in our house. And some kosher salt, which we've got. And ground pepper. Got that too. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. You're gonna watch me do it. I'm gonna watch me cook here. All right, so I have my ingredients here. That was the dish that I used before. I'll put that out of the way. Okay, you don't want to see my screen. Okay, good. So the very first thing I'm going to do, hey Linda, the very first thing I'm going to do is mash up the cauliflower, okay? I mean, just like what you do with potato, right? But, so you want to cook it, you want to boil it until it's really, really, really soft. So you're just going to take the potato masher and mash it as good as you can. The recipe that I have calls for 2 cauliflower heads. I actually just used 1. It's Monday right now, so I would do this. I'll do this again at Thanksgiving, on Thanksgiving Day. But I wanted to just show this to you ahead of time, so you had time to prepare if this is something that you'd like to serve on Thanksgiving Day. So we'll have this tonight for dinner, and so I'm only using 1 cauliflower. So you're going to keep mashing it really until there's no major chunks. Now listen, let's be real. It's cauliflower, okay? It's not potatoes, not mashed potatoes. So it's not going to be smooth like your grandmother's mashed potatoes. You can make it, as long as you want to mash, you can mash and make it as smooth as you want. But you know, it is cauliflower. But here's the thing: it's going to taste absolutely. I swear, this is my favorite. I actually prefer this. I really do prefer it to mashed potatoes at this point. It's just delicious. Okay, so I'm gonna put you down again. So we mashed up the cauliflower, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna take 3 ounces of cream cheese. This is a 12-ounce container, so I'm just gonna guesstimate here. I'm gonna take about 1/4 of it. Okay, and you're going to stir it in along with milk, and this calls for 1/2 of a 1/3 of a cup. So it's 1/3 of a cup if you use the whole recipe, but I'm using half, so I'm taking 1/2 of a 1/3 of a cup. Pour that in. And then some salt. You're really just going to do it to taste. So, oops, sorry guys. So I'm just kind of doing that. I might add more. We'll see. See how it tastes. A little bit more. And then some ground pepper. Now I'm going to start off by mashing it all together. It just makes it easier. You mash it all together and then I'll mix it up, just because it's already soft in cream cheese, but I helps if it's all mashed together. Gosh, it smells good. I swear it smells good. I'm not lying. Love it. Keep on stirring. Take a taste here. Take or two. Okay. Honestly, it is so good. It really is. I can eat this whole thing right now. I won't, but it is. It's really, really, really good. So what I'll do is I'll have this tonight for dinner, but I'm going to serve this also on Thanksgiving Day. And you can always add more or less of the cream cheese. Again, this is a treat. So for my clients that are following my structured nutritional meal plan, again, this is a treat. This is kind of like one of those Thanksgiving Day treats. But, you know, for those of you that just want a healthier dish on Thanksgiving Day, there you go, right there. Mashed cauliflower. You take your cauliflower and some light cream cheese, a little bit of milk, salt and pepper, and you're good to go. If you want, you can cut up chives and put it on top of there and put a little bit of butter. I don't really need that, so I'm going to keep it as is. So if you want the recipe for this, if you didn't get a chance to write it down, again, super simple, but just shoot me a comment in the messages below, in the comment below, or send me a private message, and I'll be happy to send that out. All right, so come back later. I'll be showing you the roasted cauliflower and the green bean dish that I'm doing. All right, bye.